Welcome to CREATA classes. Topic of this lecture is trigonometric function graph of cos x. In this lecture, we will cover graph of cos x. We have already covered the basics of trigonometric graphs and comparison with circle system in our previous lecture of graph of sine function. The link to that video is given in the description. Please check it out. So in this lecture, we will not cover the basics. We will directly move to cos x. This lecture will be a slightly fast lecture, as we have already covered the basic in our previous lecture of the sine function, that is the graph of the sine function. Let's begin with drawing unit circle for trigonometric function of cos x. Same thing we have done for sin x. Here also we will write angles on periphery of a circle and will write trigonometric function value in the bracket. Here we are dealing with cos x, so we will write value of cos in the bracket against the angle. Let's begin with first quadrant. We know cos 0 degree is 1. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. And cos 90 degree is 0. On solving the fractions, you will see cos value is moving from 1 to 0.87 and then to 0.7 and then to 0.5 and finally it is ending at 0. It means that cos is decreasing in first quadrant from 1 to 0. Okay, let's move to second quadrant. The applicable angle will be 120 degree, 135 degree, 150 degree and 180 degree. We can write these angles as 90 plus 30, 90 plus 45, 90 plus 60 and 90 plus 90. Let's find the value of cos of these angles. The applicable formula will be cos 90 plus theta. And we know at 90 and 270 degree there is change in trigonometric form. So here cos will change to sin theta. And it is second quadrant. So on applying our technique of all school to college, we get only sin is positive in second quadrant. So here cos will be negative. So our formula will comes out to be cos 90 plus theta is minus sin theta. Let's find the value of the angles. Cos 90 plus 30 will be minus sin 30 degree. That will be minus 1 by 2. Cos 90 plus 45 will be minus sin 45 degree. That is minus 1 by root 2. Cos 90 plus 60 will be minus sin 60 degree. That is minus root 3 by 2. Cos 90 plus 90 is minus sin 90 degree. That is minus 1. On observing the values, we get the conclusion that here in second quadrant, cos is decreasing from 0 to minus 1. Okay. Let's move to our third quadrant. The applicable angles will be 210, 225, 240 and 270 degree. We can rewrite this angle as 180 plus 30, 180 plus 45, 180 plus 60 and 180 plus 90 degree. Here the applicable formula will be cos 180 plus theta. And we know at 180 degree and 360 degree there is no change in form of trigonometric ratio. So here cos will remain cos. And after applying our technique of all school to college, we get cos is negative in third quadrant. So our formula will comes out to be cos 180 plus theta is minus cos theta. Okay. Let's see the value of cos theta in the third quadrant. Cos 180 plus 30 degree will be minus cos 30 degree. That is minus root 3 by 2. Cos 180 plus 45 degree will be minus cos 45 degree. That is minus 1 by root 2. Cos 180 plus 60 will be minus cos 60 degree. That is minus 1 by 2. And cos 180 plus 90 will be minus cos 90 degree. That is 0. Let's observe the value of cos theta in this quadrant. It is increasing from minus 1 to 0. In first quadrant, cos is decreasing from 1 to 0. In second quadrant, cos is further decreasing from 0 to minus 1. And in this third quadrant, cos is increasing from minus 1 to 0. Okay. In the first two quadrant, it is decreasing and in the third quadrant, it is increasing. Let's see what happens in fourth quadrant. The applicable angles are 300 degree, 315 degree, 330 degree and 360 degree. These angle can be rewritten as 270 plus 30, 270 plus 45, 270 plus 60 and 270 plus 90 degree. The applicable formula will be cos 270 plus theta, and we know at 90 and 270 degree trigonometric form changes. So here cos will change to sine, and our old technique, all school to college, we get cos is positive in fourth quadrant. C for college, C for cos. Okay. Our formula will be cos 270 plus theta is equal to sine theta. Let's see the value of cos theta in the fourth quadrant. Cos 270 plus 30 will be sine 30 degree, that is 1 by 2. Cos 270 plus 45 will be sine 45 degree, that is 1 by root 2. Cos 270 plus 60 will be sine 60, that is root 3 by 2. Cos 270 plus 90 will be sine 90, that is 1. On observing the value of cos theta in fourth quadrant, we get cos is increasing from 0 to 1. Okay, all the four quadrants are done. For simplicity, let's delete all the middle angles. We will be left with only major angles on axis system, that are 0, 90, 180, 270 and 360 degree. Through this, you can easily memorize that cos 0 degree is 1, cos 90 is 0, cos 180 is minus 1, and cos 270 is 0, and cos 360 degree is again 1. Cos decreases in first and second quadrant and increases in third and fourth quadrant. It has one more observation similar to our sin theta case, that is, the cos lies between 1 and minus 1. It never exceeds 1 and it never goes below minus 1. So we can say that maximum value of cos is 1 and minimum value of cos is minus 1. Okay. Till now, in our trigonometric table, the value of cos theta is from 0 to 90 degree only. Let's complete this table for cos theta from 0 to 360 degree. Likewise, we have done for our sin theta case. Okay. We have already calculated all the values in our circular system. Let's put the value here in table. These value and the table will be useful in plotting graph of cos function, which is topic of our lecture. Okay. Now we are having all the values of cos function and all the angles. Let's move to graph to try to plot graph of cos theta. Okay. Let's begin. Similar to graph of sin theta, we will put all the angles on x-axis and value of cos theta on y-axis. Let's start plotting graph of cos theta from first quadrant. We know cos 0 degree is 1. Let's mark a point at 0, 1. Cos 30 degree is 0.87. Let's mark a point at 0.87 against 30 degree. Similarly, mark the point at 0.7, 0.5 and 0 against 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree respectively. I am moving slightly fast as we have already done the basics in our lecture of graph of sin theta. Okay, let's join the point. We will see cos theta is decreasing from 1 to 0 in first quadrant. Before moving further, a small information for you. This lecture only covers the detail of the graph of the cos function. If you are enjoying this lecture, you will also enjoy our full-length course on trigonometry. Yes, we are having a full-length course on trigonometry using animation and the visual tools. It has 10 modules with lots of caution and assignments for practice too. This course is for school students and students preparing for any competitive exam. Concepts are raised from very basic level to the advanced level. So check the link in the description for enrolling for the course. Okay? So without taking any further time, let's continue with our lecture. Let's mark the point in our second quadrant. The point will come at minus 0.5 against 120 degree, minus 0.7 against 135 degree, minus 0.87 against 150 degree, minus 1 against 180 degree. We see that here in second quadrant, cos is decreasing from 0 to minus 1. Let's move to third quadrant. The point here will be at minus 0.87, minus 0.7, minus 0.5 and 0 against all this angle of third quadrant. Okay, let's join the points. So in our third quadrant, we observe that cos is increasing from minus 1 to 0. Similarly, let's mark all the points for the fourth quadrant. Here you will see the cos is increasing from 0 to 1. Okay, in the first two quadrant, cos is decreasing, and in the last two quadrant, that is third and fourth, cos is increasing. Okay, so this is our complete cos graph from 0 to 360 degree. Similar to sine graph, the cos graph is also not limited to 360 degree. It also repeats itself after 360 degree angle and moves till infinity. It also moves in reverse direction in case of negative angles. So we can say cos graph, similar to sine graph, is also periodic in nature. That is, it repeats itself after a particular period, that is 360 degree. It has maximum value at +1 and minimum value as -1, similar to our sine case. Okay, are you able to connect with the graph of cos theta? It is similar to sine theta. Only difference is sine start at 0 on y-axis while cos start at 1 on y-axis. There is a lag of 90 degree between sine and cos theta. This concept of the comparison we have already covered in one of our YouTube video. The title is The Comparison Between the Trigonometric Graphs. So this comparison we have already covered. The link to that video is given in the description. Please check it out. So that's it for this lecture. For more information, visit our website creataclasses.com. The link is given in the description. So thank you very much for being with Creata Classes. Bye for now.